I agree. You do feel the classes. They like if you stereotyped what you think that class should feel like in Last Epoch, that's how they feel, and to me, that's really good. It's one of the issues I kind of have with the warrior in PoE 2. Like, it doesn't feel like a tough, heavily armored dude. You know, it really doesn't. There we go. Oh. Bloody zombie riser. Ooh, we pretty full. We are pretty full, I think. Let's get to a decent place, and then we're going to teleport back. There we'll do. Raining traps can get a bit boring. It's not just the boring, it's just that, like, particularly playing on a controller, like I'm so used to WASD, like, you're just spamming traps, like, all over the floor, hoping that people are either going to run over it, or that you kite them over it, or that you've got a nice static boss. When there's any type of movement, it's a pain. So, yeah, I think I prefer more of a direct attack build. We'll have to give it a go. You ran it till 500-ish corruption, but with super low health, just to spice it up. Yeah, I mean, obviously, that was the first class I ever played in Last Epoch, so yes. My resistances were pretty low, and it definitely, I didn't have the toughness or the resistances to deal with what I needed to, so that didn't help. But we have definitely learnt about resistances since. That's an idol. What else have we got here that I don't want? Let's have a look. No. 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 I've got a good belt. I could do with a good belt. Poison and physical. No. Let's go damage. No. 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 Okay, what about next? What next have we got here? What have we currently got? Physical res. So I need something with physical res and something else. Cold res, lightning res. Lightning res I definitely don't really need. No. 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 Void res, cold res, but increase necrotic. No. 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 Okay. Scepter, interesting. Experimental gear. And then idols. Then bleeding heart. Look at the bleeding heart. 35 less health regen. 50% chance, increased chance to find potions. 5.2 leech. You're inflicted with bleed when you cast a spell. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, detonating arrow. So it was a detonating arrow raining traps build, yeah. And then I was using smoke bomb and the shift, you know, where they're like the dash thing with the shurikens that fly out of it when you dash. You think that marksman build is something that starts to feel better when you are quite some time into the end game? That's how you look at it. Maybe, I don't know. It's just a style of play. Like I said, I think if I look at I default to a ranger and a mercenary, like in PoE, for example. But they're both, every time I'm using like the direct damage, like the mercenary, I don't tend to use the grenades as much. I go for like high velocity and stuff. So I think I just want that more just the direct damage piece of it. So what is it, Heart Seeker or something maybe would be a better fit for me? I don't know. I think it's just my style of play, right? But I'm not saying the build's bad. I mean, the one thing I find in with this build is that you can just kind of run through the maps and then you kind of turn around, you fire off a few glaciers and everybody dies. Just a bit mana heavy. You're going to try to use Heartseeker in the trap build. The mana regen seems insane. Doesn't hit quite as much as shown in the trailer. Like hits per second. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think I want to try the Heartseeker. Maybe something just different from the traps. I'm just thinking that maybe, like I say, it just didn't suit my playstyle. Everybody's different, right? So. And so far, unusually, out of everything I've played, the Void Knight felt really good. The Leash felt good, but was definitely much harder to play because of the sacrificing life. Like you would instantly lose like half or like 3/4 of your health. So the timing of that to gain the damage buffs and everything was, you would have to know the game a lot more, I think, to get the most out of that build. I mean, it's definitely fun. I just felt it was not that easy to use if you don't know the game, don't know the bosses. Because you've got to give yourself a few seconds to get your health back up, right? But yeah, it surprised me because it's a Void Knight type class. It's not something I would normally go to, but it was fun. It was definitely fun. I felt there was more to the Void Knight than I first thought. I thought it was just going to be like a hack and slash, and actually there was a lot more to it. With like, when you're like leaping with the void slash thing, and like we weren't spinning to win or anything like that. So it was actually quite good. Like really, in fact we had some really high leech as well. So like we were basically able to out leech pretty much every bit of damage we had, which was crazy. Mauser. So what the fuck is that, Vinny? This is a shotgun. It's a fucking anti-aircraft gun. Oh dear. He's Mauser's still on all bets are off. All bets are off. Yeah. Tyrone. He's a getaway driver. What's he going to get away from? Look at him. My God, that movie, man. A mate of mine used to be the driver for Guy Ritchie. And he used to actually spend most of his time not driving Guy Ritchie. Most of the time he spent driving was driving the kid between Guy Ritchie and Madonna. You could land a fucking... Oh, that's when he can't park, isn't it? That's when he can't park in the space. And he knocks over Frankie Fourfingers. Turns out the Pikey was a bare-knuckle boxing champion. I'm not the biggest Brad Pitt fan, but I definitely thought he played that part very well. Like, there's definitely some movies where he's really, like, come out. Like, I really quite like him in the Ocean's 11 as well. Like I say, I'm not the biggest Brad Pitt fan, but there's a couple of movies he's done where I thought he did a really good job. Nice, from the Dreadnought's deck. Where we go next? Next, we're going to go into Chill to the Bone. To be bad to the bone. No. Right, cold penetration, cold damage, leech. So we're going to take that one. We're going to max that one out to 5. And skill-wise, oh yes, anything on a glacier would be nice. So yeah, let's have some more chill chants, because we is chill. And then on this one, we're going to take base crit chance, but no crit multiplier. Nice. Not a lot of room to move in here. Holy shit. What? Did we pick up that much stuff already? Surely not. Right. Bullet Train had its moment, which is a snatch homage. Yeah, it definitely did. NGL, this is pretty much monk gameplay from PoE 2 early levels. You're probably not wrong. The difference, I think, with the monk, though, is the monk has a lot more combo. I actually didn't enjoy playing the monk. The monk is my least favourite of all of the PoE 2 classes. I really didn't get on with the combo stuff of the monk. The stun and the follow-up and all of that. Yeah, the monk, for me, just... I know loads of people love it, and I know he's very strong, but... For me, I just didn't get on with the monk. Like I say, Ranger and Merc. Love those two classes in PoE 2. Alright, let's empower. I do like the mobility I've got with teleport, and then the flame ward is a really nice like emergency button as well. I just need the Arcane Ascendance, which I don't have yet. I'm pretty sure I don't have it yet. I haven't checked, actually. Do I have it? This is when I'm going to find out I actually do have it. No, I haven't got it yet. Rude. Ah! No. Ooh, what have we got here? No mercy.
Hurry, you'll have easy. I'll take that as a yes. Get to the railing and give a signal when you're ready.
Let's just check, see what this is going to give us. Okay. There we go. Admiral Harton down.
These robes are not meant for swimming. I'll be soaked for hours.
I am sure. Right, and we're going to keep going on this one, didn't I say? Yeah, pretty sure. How many points have we spent? 22. We need 30 to get to the Arcane Ascendance, which is that. That's what I'm looking for. Toggle to prevent movement and drain 25 mana each second. Mana drain increases by 1 mana per second. All spells cost plus 5 mana. 100% increased spell damage and 50% increased cast speed. It's going to be interesting using that. Right, I was going to get a drink. Be right back. There we go. And we're about halfway through Atomfall now as well. Been playing some more of that offline. So that's good. I do want to get that finished. Probably about another 7 to 10 hours in Atomfall to finish the game. Which would be nice. Started to get some good weapons now. We've managed to get the like pristine high power handgun and a pristine 2.2 rifle and a pristine shotgun. So And we're now working on like SMGs and stuff like that, which is good. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, we need to sort our bags out. Here we go. Right. What do we get here? 55 ward granted when casting Flame Ward. 48% damage, cold damage over time. That's really nice. I'll take that. Lightning. Transfer materials. Just get rid of that for a minute. Get rid of that. Right. No. What am I doing? Literally being a moron. Right. I don't think there's any... Oh, that, I've got that one as well. Fire Aura, cold melee cold damage. And then experimental. Okay. And then... Oh, no. Where are you going? Over this way? Not very friendly. Poison, no. Physical, no. Minion, no. No. I want a neck. I want a good neck. Give me a good neck, because my neck's bricked. Spell damage, shred armor. No. Man, no good necks. Ring. What have we got here? Cold damage, freeze rate, cold res, and necrotic res. No, I mean, we're going to have a really good ring to... right, let's get rid of all of those. Cold res, elemental res. Yeah, but I'm going to lose, like, the physical and the poison, so... I need something with physical and poison res on. And this one... No. Okay, let's have a quick look what we can do here. 38 to forge any of those. Okay. Good talk. Void res. And 37 to do anything more to that. Chest. Yeah, I was going to try and re-roll this one. 39. Poison res. Can do some physical. Cold res. 45. Physical. Necrotic, okay. What's that? No. Okay. So... we want to get our physical resistance and poison resistance up, but physical's the most important. So I've got a couple of idle slots. So... physical. What have we got? 4%. 3%. 3%. 5%. Okay. You sent me something on Discord. Snipper of the trap build showing your version. Cool. Yeah, no, thanks very much. Appreciate that. I will definitely check it out after the stream. Right, we're up to 59 physical, so we're getting there, but I do need it a bit more. But we are getting there slowly with our resistances. A snippet. A little snippet. No, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much. I will definitely check it. Right, let's go. Oh, where's the way out? There we go.
Fools.
Fools! Can't get in there. Sandworms. Hello. You like to make off meta builds or just use builds and have different combos? I didn't know that the raining traps was the meta build. I thought it was like a leveling build. Let's do this. Melee him to death. There we go. Only because I want to save my mana for this dude. Oh, you slut. He actually hit me, and in knocking me, knocked my thing off course. Cocksucker. Oh! This guy's a cock. He's like all over the place. You hate the worms. Can scale pretty high in the end game when you use mana warp. Ah, okay. Didn't know that. Yeah, this is where the poison res is not helping us because we don't have we're not capped on anything right now. I'd really want to be capped on physical res pretty soon. So. Huh. There we go, get rid of you.